to the 40s. Hey, my fellow Americans. I, Eleanor Roosevelt, am pleased to be here to fill in for my husband Franklin as he is experiencing health problems. This fireside chat will consist of the most important occurrences of the decade that my husband believes all Americans should be aware of. The decade begins with FDR being the first U.S. president to be elected for more than 2 terms. He won the election against the Republican nominee, Wendell Willkie. He was and still is the first president to break the 2-term precedent and serve 4 terms. A year later, on December 7, 1941, the Pearl Harbor attacks were implemented by the Japanese Imperial Army on U.S. naval bases in an attempt to prevent us from interfering with their conquest of land in Southeast Asia. After the attack, Franklin formally declared war on Japan with the approval from Congress.
Oh my God! Ah!
This event led to America's entry into the Second World War and caused Americans to abandon their residual isolationist views from World War I. From there, America went into full-time war production and preparation, which brought America up from the Great Depression. The first peacetime war draft was held and vehicles such as the Jeep were invented, serving the purpose of being a lightweight 4x4 military vehicle.
Alright, ready? Set.
Do any?
No, go! 10 pull-ups right now!
I can't do it! I don't want to go to the military.
During the war, dictators such as Hitler, Mussolini, and Tojo Hideki were in power. These leaders sought to increase their world dominance.
We must purify Germany to Germans only.
The Lend-Lease Act also played a vital role in World War II because countries such as Britain, China, and the Soviet Union were provided with U.S. weapons without compensation. This allowed for the U.S. to maintain its isolationist views while still swaying the results in our favor. Then on June 6, 1944, D-Day, formerly known as Operation Overlord, went into action and was a turning point in the war. Here, the Allied forces fought Germany across 5 different beaches, with Omaha Beach being fought with the most resistance by the Germans.
Man alive, it starts with the bugler blowing reveille over your bed when you arrive.
Less than a year later, on May 7, 1945, Germany signed an unconditional surrender. After this surrender, Europeans celebrated Victory in Europe Day, otherwise known as VE Day.
Make a salute. Voot! After you wash and dress, more or less, you go get your breakfast in a beautiful little cafe they call the Mess. Jack, when you convalesce out of your seat into the street, make with the feet.
Following the war, America experienced wealth and prosperity. The country was out of the Depression, and entertainment, especially professional baseball, became popular.
L-I-E-U-T. But if you brush the L-I-E-U-T, the M-T makes you kitty on the QT.
There were many inventions such as the color television, the slinky, the jukebox, and the microwave oven.
They give you a private tank that features a little device called a fluid drive. Jack, after you revive.
There you have it, folks. The 40s. I am no longer hospitalized, and I'm feeling much better, for those of you who are wondering. And while war occupied most of the decade, the 40s was a time of great American pride and innovation. Thank you guys for everything. I'm FDR, and I'm signing out.
is the first president to break the two-term precedent and serve 2 terms. Oh, I'm at 4.
Communism is gone!
Okay. No, okay, just say.
Go, go, go! Get up that wall. Get up. Get up there. Hurry up. Hurry up. You're going to die if you...
Formally declared war on Japan with the
Because I touched the camera by accident.
And suffering of war. Thank you for listening to another Fireside Chat, and this is FDR.
On. Aloha. I know Aloha. We look like an oil spill in there. We look like... I'm a cheeky little squeak. I'm a piece of... Uh-oh.
No.
Alright, I started it, so whenever we're ready.
Alright, let's go, guys. Come on. That's bloopers right there.
Japanese Imperial Army on U.S. naval bases in an attempt to Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, let's go. An attempt to prevent us. Okay, no.
Here, what?
Say some more. God bless America.